Hi, we are from At Home Tuition. In this video, we are going to see few examples based on the unit digit of a square number. Which of the following numbers would have digit 6 at units place? So the given numbers are 19 square, 24 square, 26 square, 36 square and 34 square. So we know that if a number has a 4 or 6 in its units place, then its square ends in 6 or have 6 in its units place. So we'll see number one by one. So the given number is 19 square. So the 19 square, 19 is the first number given. So it has 9 in its units place. So the square of 19, that is 19 into 19. We have the units digit 9 into 9. So we'll have 81. So it will not have digit 6 in its units place. So its digit is 1. So the next question is 24 square. So the number is 24. So the 4 is the number in its units place. So the square of 24, that is 24 square, we'll take the unit digit alone. So 4 into 4, that is 16. So the units digit have 6 in its units place. The next number is 26 square. So now here 6 is the units digit number. So if you square that 6 into 6, you'll have 36. So here this 26 square will also have the digit 6 at its units place. Next is 36 squared. So now 36, 6 in its units place. So the square of 36, that is 36 square, 6 into 6, that is 36. So you have 6 at its units place. Next is 34 square. So now here the units digit number is 4. So the square of 34 square, we'll take the unit digit alone. So 4 into 4, 16. So here also we have 6 at its units place. So the numbers 24 square, 26 square, 36 square and 34 square have 6 at its units place. Next question is, what will be the ones digit in the square of the following numbers? So the first number given is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1234. This number has 4 in its units place. We know that if a number has 4 in its units place, then the square of that number will have 4 into 4, 16. That is 6 in its units place. So thus the square of 1234 has a number 6 in its ones digit. The next number given is 26,387. So number 7 is in units place. So we know that if a number has 7 in its units place, then the square of that number will have 7 into 7, that is 49, 9 in its units place. So thus 26,387 has number 9 in its ones digit. The next number is 52,698. So here 8 is in units place. So we know that if a number has 8 in units place, then its square will have a digit 4. That is 8 into 8, 64. So in units place you have 4. Thus the square of 52,698 has the number 4 in its units ones digit. The next number given is 99,880. So here it has a number 0 in its units place. So now you know that if you square the number that has 0, you will have 2 digits, right? So that will also 0 in its units place. The next number is 21,222. So here 2 is in units place. So if you square 2, that is 2 into 2, 4. So you will have 4 in its units place. So thus the square of 21,222 has a number 4 in its ones digit. Next number given is 9,106. So here 6 is in units place. So the square of 6 will be 6 into 6, 36. So that will also have 6 in its units place. Thus the square of 9,106 has number 6 in its ones digit. The next question is, the square of which of the following numbers would be an odd number or an even number? Why? So the first number is 727. So now here 7 is in units place. So if you square 7, you will get 7 into 7, 49. So it will be a 9 in its units place. So 9 is an odd number. So we can say that the square of 727 is an odd number. In the same way, next number given is 158. So here 8 is in units place. So if you square 8, you will get 8 into 8, 64. So 4 is in units place. So now 4 is an even number. So the square of 158 is an even number. The next number given is 269. So here 9 is in units place. So square of 9 is 9 into 9, 81. So 1 will be in its units place. So it's an odd number. So thus the square of 269 is an odd number. Next number given is 1980. So here it's 0 is in units place. So if you square 0, you'll get again 0 in units place. So 0 is an even number. So thus 1980 is an even number and its square is also an even number. Let's do verification of our answer in another way. See, if you look into the table, okay, so I have given the same table here again. See, if you square an odd number, your answer will also be an odd number. If you square an even number, then the answer will also be an even number. So thus we can say that if the given number is even, then its square is also even. If the given number is odd, then its square is also odd. So in this way we can verify our answer. So 727 is an odd number, so its square is also an odd number. 158 is an even number, so its square is also an even number. 269 is an odd number, so its square is also an odd number. 1980 is an even number, so its square is also an even number. Next question is, if a number contains 3 zeros at the end, how many zeros will its square have? What do you notice about the number of zeros at the end of the number and the number of zeros at the end of its square? So we'll see a table. Okay, so now the number 10, its square is 100. If you take number 20, its square is 400. If you take number 30, its square is 900. If you take 100, its square is 100,000, 10,000, right? So if you see, if a number has 0, it's in units place, then its square will also have 0 in its units place. So if you take a number that has only 1 0, that is 10, 20, 90, then if you square is 10 square 100, 20 square is 200, 90 square is 8100. So then if you see the square of the numbers, then it will have 2 zeros. So if the number has 1 0, then its squares will have 2 zeros. If you take a number that has 2 zeros, say 100 square, 200 square, 700 square, 900 square, then its square will have 4 zeros. So if your number has 1 0, then its square has 2 zeros. If the number has 2 zeros, then its square will have 4 zeros. So now from this, we can answer our given question. So our question is, so from the above, we can conclude that square of the number will have twice the number of zeros as the given number. So if a number has 3 zeros at the end, then there will be twice the number of zeros than that of the given number. So if there is 3 zeros, then in your answer you will have 6 zeros. So the next question what they have asked is, what do you notice about number of zeros at the end of the number and the number of zeros at the end of its square? So from the above, we can conclude that if number of zeros in the square of a number is twice the number of zeros in the given number. Can we say that the square numbers can only have even number of zeros at the end? Yes. Okay, the square numbers will have only even number of zeros because the number of zeros in the square of a number will be twice the number of zeros in the given number. So multiplying twice will always make the number even. Next question is, what will be the number of zeros in the square of the following numbers? So 60 and 400. So if you take the number 60, so it has only 1 0. So if you square it, you will have twice the number of zeros. So if you have 1 0, then in your squaring you will get 2 zeros. So for 60, you will have 2 zeros in the square of 60. Then if you take the next number 400, here it has 2 zeros in the number. So if you square it, you will have 4 zeros in the square of 400. Hope you have understood all the questions well. Thank you for watching the video.